Wait a second. Oh, who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Look at D's knights. Look at D's knights. Okay, let's go G4. Let's see. Will this man resign out of disrespect? Maybe I can become the new doctor of disrespect. Okay, let's play H3 here. Thank you so much to SSM for the 20. Unfortunately, my opponent doesn't feel disrespected enough yet. So we will play on. It's a shame, really, because I was hoping he'd feel super disrespected and just resign, because I mean, how can you play against someone when they play such openings? Anyway, let's play D3, knight D2, and E4 here. Let me minimize chat, of course, during the game. Okay, knight D2 and E4 maybe. My position actually looks relatively okay. Okay, let's go E4, queen E2. Okay, bishop H7. I guess I'll go here, maybe pressure in the center. I'm gonna go here, maybe go after the pawn on H5 potentially. Let's see what he does here. I actually feel like my position's pretty good. If knight G6 trade takes, looks like that's a free pawn hanging on H5 as well, so I kind of like my position here. Okay, he goes bishop G6, which I think I'm very happy to see somehow, because now I don't have to take the bishop. The knight stops the pawn push, and he has this issue forever on G6. F5 also a very big threat here potentially. So here, target the bishop, because now I can castle. I also have F5 ideas too, which could be very, very scary. Worst case, I go bishop D2 and just castle to the queen side as well. He goes bishop D6, so I'll castle. Now F5 is a massive threat that he has to deal with. Not sure what he's gonna do. I also have E5 as well, maybe. Gonna be very hard for my opponent though. F5 is a huge threat. See what his ideas. I can even go E5 and bishop B4, some A3 or A3 type stuff. I think I'll play here, target the pawn. Seems like a good first step. Still keeping F5 in my back pocket. Also, he can't play C5 because then E5 will trap the bishop as well. Very, very sketchy position for my opponent. This is why you play the Grob, is to get a nice, clean winning position on move 14. Or because your opponent can resign on move 1. That, of course, is the ultimate reason to play G4, as we know, but doesn't always work out like that. Now I have E5. Wait a second. This should be winning here. Let me think.
Cool Zero just subscribed. Nakamura L.
I think I'm just gonna go E5, bishop B4. I mean, I think I'm just gonna play his very simple chess, because he has a bad I'll also go C4. Actually, maybe I'll go C4. So bishop B6, I have C5 here, and so I'm just gonna take this bishop next move. I'll take it and then go B4. I'm fling the poo on the queen side, and I have a very, very, very pleasant position. This might already just be winning. King side doesn't matter. If he takes, I take no squares for the jumper on E7. Looks very, very bad. Down to 1 minute and ticking. So let's see what he does. It should already be lost though. Okay, he goes, I can play C5 for the steamroll, but queen F2 also very logical. Just put pressure on the diagonal. No C5. Bishop B6 runs into C5 again. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Probably I put the F rook because I assume. Okay, let's go here. Do I play D4? Yeah, let's just play D4, and I'm just going to cheese him on the queen side. Now I'll take, go B4, A4, bishop F1, and this is just a brilliant King's Indian, basically, because the whole king side is clogged here. So because the king side is clogged, I'm just going to be able to steamroll him on the queen side of the board. This will be very, very bad. Okay, it goes B5. I can take and play B4. I can play N peasant. I can also play A4. Just take for. I'll play this for the themes more than anything else. Queen A4. I go backwards, then A4. And I mean, this is just so bad for black. At some point, I probably will take the bishop. I don't know, but okay. King B7. I'll go here because I can still take and go queen A6 check. This should just be over. I also have bishop F1 again. Just all kinds of disasters here. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Target the pawn.
Great podcast with Lex.
It takes. I don't even care about the pawn. I'm just going to go B5 and keep rolling it here. maybe I should just take and then take. Why not? Because now at least, yeah, I take, and just an absolute disaster for black here. Okay, check, and Spaghetti-O, check and mate. There we go. All right, one game up, one game down. So far, so good. Thank you so much to Sam, your dad, for the prime, Janzat for the prime, Bob Goals for the prime, Loop Choke for the 4, GTI Remix for the 22, Thor Beza for the 2, Kuello for the 17, and thank you so much to Dr. Brownsmiller for the 5. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. Also, thank you to Yasmin for the 20. It was nice on the Lex podcast to see a bit about how you think about things during live blitz. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I had a feeling it was gonna be a very hit or miss. One funny question that people said is they said that Lex got the score wrong. Now I don't know what the actual score was. I don't know if it was 24 and a half, 15 and a half, 23 and a half, 16 and a half. I don't know what the score was. Thank you, Sergeant Animal Mother, for the 27. Thank you to Wows for Old Boomers for the prime. Just for people who caught that little bit, I don't know what the final score was, so it remains to be known. Did I see Shaq's brilliancy against Rapport? I did see it, but I didn't see the whole game. The whole game from start to finish. No. When am I coming to Toronto? I was just in Toronto. You missed me, you guys. I was downtown. So you missed me. I was there for the past 4 days. Thank you so much to Doc Education for the 24 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Doc Education, for the 2 years. Ali Reza is the black pieces. He already won. His opponent ran out of time. Yeah, his opponent ran out of time. You see, put less lines. One line. There we go. All right, what else do we have? Who's still playing? L Big Fish is still playing. Big Fish is 95. Knight F6 is apparently still a draw. Tough move to play. 97. No, apparently Knight H. Wait, why was? Oh, Knight H5 takes and Queen C7 was apparently a draw. Okay, now Bishop D3 and Queen G6. Still tricky. I think Big Fish will win, but still tricky. Okay, now Rook E8, Rook E6, and black wins. Yeah. Alirez's chess bios is 17 years old. Alirez has not played on chess.com in a very, very long time. You're down to earth in the podcast. Hopefully some haters saw it. No, I mean, the haters are not going to care. They're still going to say, like, they're going to say the same thing. You know, it's just an act. You're just putting it on. You're still the same kid you were when you were like 15 years old. It's all an act. It's all nonsense. You know, you're still a terrible person. So that is the reality of what the haters will think at the end of the day. And I don't care. That's fine. Queen H8. Wait, King G6 maybe still is good. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty funny. Why do the bras have so many more subs? First of all, they've been streaming for a long time. They have a lot of support. Secondly, the reality is when you don't stream for long periods of time, you lose a lot of subs. That is the reality. So like, I didn't stream for maybe 4 days, 5 days. You lose like 1,000 subs. That's just the reality. That's why when people think about streaming as a career, they don't realize like the psychological issues that can occur, because when you take time off for vacation, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna lose 1,000 subs. Like, that's a lot of money that you're gonna lose. So a lot of streamers, they have the issue where it's like you don't want to take time off because knowing that you're basically losing money. That's the biggest thing that's really tough about streaming, that a lot of people do not understand. They don't understand. Thank you so much, Desher, for the 19 months. It's like, okay, it's like, yeah, you know, you get like, it's great, you have all these subs, you just stream, but they don't realize that when you don't stream, it's not like, say, passive investments, for example, where you have passive income. You just lose that money straight up. That's just the reality. All right, so what's going on? So this game is over. What else do we have? Bunch of games going. Minlay, no, that was Minlay's game, which I don't know, chess.com seems to be a little bit slow this morning. Let's see what else we have. Okay, next round I'm guessing starts pretty soon. Must be hard making so much cash. Right, exactly, you guys. But that's not actually the point of the whole thing. Okay. This game is Bishop G5. I guess this is a draw. Bishop H6. Yeah, there should be a drop. Thank you so much to Leanhorn for the 15 months. If I don't work, I don't get paid either. Right.
If I don't work, I don't get paid either.
Good one. Okay, Bishop takes E3 is still a draw, by the way. Just trade and King F. Okay. Where's El Magneto? Magneto is he is in the Chess 24 event. Yeah. Why am I not competing in the US Championship anymore? Not interesting. Like I said, I have many other obligations, streaming wise and otherwise. So it just wasn't worth it. Also with it being 13. Wait, did I really just see that? Wait, did I really just see that? Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know what that was, you guys. I have no idea what that was. That was just bizarre. Someone was asking a question. Cezanne, what was your question? You're asking me something about the markets or something. I mean, the markets are insane right now, just absolutely insane. Like we're up 1.5, it looks like. Yeah, we're up 1.5 right now, so crazy. Up like 3.5, up 1.5, 5% last year is insane. All right, anyway, back to the chess. Round 2 should be starting pretty soon. Okay, we have El Clasico here, rook versus rook. El Clasico. El Clasico. Thank you so much to Dr. Coltis for the prime and Spawnford for the prime. Thank you so much. Market, what's that? Someone says you're down 50%. I mean, the biggest thing with the market is is that basically you have to have money to be able to buy when the market is down. That's the name of the game. It's really, that's the name of the game, is being able to average dollar costs and buy when things aren't great. That's really the name of the game if you're talking about long-term investing. Is you want bear markets, because then you can buy at discounts, and long term things will go back up. But if you buy at the top and you don't have money to buy when things are down, of course it's a big problem. All right, NM Red Baron from Canada. Okay, come on dude, you gotta resign. This is too disrespectful. Shucks, he didn't resign. By the way, Anish said h6 h4 is winning for white, but after g4 it's very complex, by the way. Okay, let's play e6 here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play d5. Why not? Let's go c5. Let's go here. Very weird position, by the way. I guess I'll just take. Why not? Tip queen g4 or something, but bishop f8.
Kane just subscribed.
Okay, queen b6 is a move. I think I'm just gonna go bishop h6 and try to get rid of the bishops here, maybe. Seems reasonable, at least as an idea.
Just subscribed. Nakamura Pog Champ.
Gonna take like bishop d7 maybe. Kind of an ugly position. I don't actually like my position all that much here, but I think I'm kind of okay. I guess I'll just go here maybe. A little bit sketchy. A little bit sketchy. If I get castle though, I should be okay.
6 months. Nakamura spin.
Thank you so much to Ramitwitch for the 6 Oberoth. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Lucky Luke for the gifted sub. Plays queen g5 to trade queens, which I mean is not in the spirit of how you should play the position, but let me figure this out. I can also just go f6. Yeah, let's go f6 and trade. A disrespectful speedrun dedicated to art chess. No, it's because there's an article we have to cover later. I didn't read the article. But there was an article about how Mamedov resigned on move 1 against Magnus because it was disrespectful that he played g5. You know, Asa praise for the 24 months. Thank you so much to Asa praise. That being said, I'm in a little bit of trouble in this game. How do I do this? I can obviously trade. I think I'm just going to take and take and take. I misplayed this. I think here maybe I should have just taken and played h6 and knight e7 f5, but yeah, it's what it is. Takes with a pawn, which I'm actually I think happy to see. Okay, let's think for a second. Let's take and castle. I have h6 bishop e8 at some point. Very tricky position to play though. There's some knight g5 maybe. Still tricky. Let's see what he's gonna do. If he plays rook h1, I go h6, of course. Position is not ideal, but I think I'm kind of okay because f2 is weak. See what he does here. Whoa, thank you to Thor Beza for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Thor Beza.
Thor Beza has gifted
Pineapple's
5
turned
subs
off.
to viewers.
Okay, king d2 logical. I'm gonna hit the rook and maybe try to reroute my bishop, possibly.
OSTEX just took $5.
Oh, I think bishop e8 was okay. Whatever. Let's just sack and take. Why not?
Nakamura clap, Nakamura clap, Nakamura clap.
Complicated situation here. I think I can still go here. Oh, I just hung a pawn. What the heck?
Just subscribed.
Oh, what the heck? I just blundered. I just hung the h6 pawn. What am I doing? The heck was that? Oh my gosh. I think I just threw this game for no reason. The heck was that? At least I get some play here, like d4 maybe. But now I have to really focus. No, focus. I can still probably draw this, but
Carlos Miguel just subscribed. Having Alizera in the field is exciting.
I mean, it's still probably a draw, but yeah, I still got this, and
Underscore Steven just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Hi.
he's just gonna make the draw. I'm gonna try to play on. I don't know why, but I am. Wait a second. Wait, I tricked him. Wait, this is still game on. Okay, plays rook a5. Let's see. e3, no. Wait a second. Oh, who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Look at D's knights. Look at D's knights. Yes, there we go. There we go. Jeez, unbelievable. Well, okay, we got away with it, but that was not also knight g4 is checkmate as well. But yeah, D's knights too strong. Thank you so much to Steamy Steven for 13, Carlos Miguel for the 20, MF Kilgore. Thank you so much to Ozdex for the 16 months. Thank you so much to Cypher Unknown for the 5 gifteds and Bearmax for the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Reacher for the 5 gifteds as well. Appreciate it. Terrible game. That's not how you get it done, but we get the win. We're on 2 out of 2. Obviously I probably should start playing real chess now, but let's see what's happening in some other games. Yeah, I can't believe I won that. That was very lucky. Yeah. No, I had to be careful about the pawn because I had 2 knights, so if you could take the 2 pawns, it's still a draw. That's why I wanted to make double sure about it. Why is chat in sub only mode when you play? It sucks. Simple answer to the question is that the world we live in after the incidents involving Hans and Eamon, things have changed, and that's the world we live in now. Simple answer. It's the world we live in now because of the Han situation. You know, it's like the good old saying, you know, you can't have nice things in this world. And after that, now everyone, it's like everyone's worried about all sorts of cheating and these sorts of things. So yeah, it's what it is. That's just how it goes. Ollie Reza 2 out of 2, drops from 2 out of 2, drops from 2 out of 2. Everyone's there. Thanks so much 21 Tango for the 4 months. Thank you to Jay Razak for the 9, Adan for the 6. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Just took $5 out of
yeah.
Pocket. Thanks.
Man, that is sad. That's just reality. That's the reality we live in now, unfortunately. You could hypothetically still cheat with emotes. You basically, I mean, the only way you can do it is you'd be like, okay chat, should I play knight takes e4, and then you say yes 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 all over the place. Of course if you do that you're a complete moron, because that's kind of very blatantly obvious. Okay, classic knight versus bishop. King is in the wrong corner, but yeah, knight d4, knight e2, king, yeah, king d3, king e3, and bishop b3. These are undefined on Twitch for the 21. Thank you so much. Yeah, knight d3 and king f, or knight g2, they both work. Knight e3 and king g4, king g3, bishop e2, and then knight h3, or the same thing.
Mac Daddy Kush.
All right, so that's the last game of round 2. Round 3 coming up. Thanks so much to Mac Daddy Kush for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Okay, round 3. Okay, whatever, I don't care. We're gonna keep playing the disrespect version of Title Tuesday. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we keep playing the disrespect championship. Okay, I guess I'll play d3 and c4, knight d2, e4 maybe. I'm gonna go e4 here right away. Ask him what he's doing in the center. I mean, he's probably gonna play knight e7, or I guess not. No. Okay, so I'll go here. d5, logical. How do I want to play this? f4 is obviously a move. I think I'll just castle, because h5 I go g5. Okay, so I'll go f4 here. And I think I'll play here and maybe knight c4 next move. Who is this, by the way? I think I've seen this guy before. Okay, let's see. I can play knight c4 and a4. Kind of like knight c4 a little bit, just like with a4. Oh, I also have knight d5. I just realized after bishop c7. Or a4 first. I don't know, knight d5 somehow just fills right, but a4 also fills right too. Okay, fine. Let's just play a4. Keep it simple. Knight d5 takes knight b4, d6 maybe is good, but okay. I mean, it's hard to judge these positions. I don't want to waste too much time. I get the knight to d5 like I wanted originally. Logical. Play c3 maybe. Very tricky position. g5 also a move maybe. Knight c7 is the other option. I don't really like it. On the other hand, knight c7 is very stabilizing. Like I take a b3, I can play bishop d2 and queen f3, and at least now I just play the game. Seems fairly stable. So I'll pre-move this. Probably ideas like queen e1 and h4 at some point. Knight e5, I expected that. I can play g5 if I want to. In fact, I think I should play g5 just to stop f6.
Just resubbed for 6 months. Get that dub, roo.
Position seems fairly balanced. I'm probably slightly worse. I'm just guessing, but I think I should be okay here. Almost certainly he's going to take on c4 probably.
Full Steve Martin just subscribed.
Okay, he goes queen d7. Let's go here, of course. Guard the pawn. I just want to go 1 2 3 kabam, and that should be good enough. I could have traded knights too maybe, but I don't know if I should trade or I don't know, hard to judge. So I figure if he takes, there's an open b file that I can use at some point. Very hard to judge, but it is what it is.
Skinner just subscribed.
Okay, so now I will take, and I'm gonna go here and bishop g3, and then I really do like my position here. Just bishop g3, rook f2, rook f1. At some point maybe h4 h5 too. I'll go here, and I'm gonna go rook f1 next move, of course. I was trying to go b5. The only thing is at some point I might have e5 too, but I think I should just be stable here. Yeah, he goes b5. Need to go h4 h5. Guess I'll put the queen here and play h4 next move. Take, go h4, take again. This h5 looks very strong here. I also should not really be in danger on the g4. I don't know, bishop f3 looks right. Maybe it's wrong, but it looks right. I think long term this knight is very iffy. All my pieces are stacked correctly. We're gonna get a triple stack in a second.
MTB Chris 2
I take, of course. I don't know, somehow this just doesn't look right. Like, this looks very scary with h5 incoming. He's also got like no time here either, which does not help matters. If I take with the rook or the queen is also a question, but I'm guessing I take with the queen, because if I take with the rook, is queen g4. Okay, this looks okay. Now I should be winning somehow. Is it h6 or is it something like bishop e5 maybe? Knight e5. Oh, h6 looks right, so I'm gonna play it. Play a quiet move with king g2 here. Not an actual like very scary move, but I have rook h1, queen h5, queen f6 as well. I go here. He is playing very well. He's defending this like a boss, but I still think that he has a real problem with queen h6 and rook h1, and so should be winning. Very hard to see. Oh no, he had queen g4. Never mind, that didn't work. Rook f5 is a move. I can also check and go rook h1. I can also play rook h1 right away, but then rook h1, rook h8. So queen h6, king g8, rook h1, f6, bishop d6, rook g5, queen g5, takes. That should be winning, but I mean rook f5 also looks winning, so let's just go here.
Big_daddy_patty just subscribed.
Check. I didn't actually. I didn't expect that. That's a slight mistake by me. But now the pawn on d4 is weak too. So I go here. I hit f4. Wait. This is. Wait a second. I just take. 'Cause it's just check. It's a fossil. There we go. There we go. 3 up, 3 down. Another win. Good stuff. Thank you so much to Egregio for the tier 1, Big Daddy Patty for the 23, MTB Chris for the 24, GS Connor for the 19, Fool Steve Martin for the 19. Thank you so much to Hingle McBarry for the 6 months as well. Appreciate it. Ferrugia's losing. Who knows? Let's click on the games. Let's see what's happening. Thank you so much to Christian for the 230 bits. Thank you to Reacher for the 5 gifts as well. Let's see. Ali Reza is playing. He is fine here. No. Oh, Knightsy. Oh, Knightsy. Again, I'm still very unconvinced that. What is Knight F4? Is he playing?
GGGCCCA7X just took $5 out of Bezos.
Bishop C7. Wait, now. Oh no, rook H3 you take. Just takes, and King G2. Queen C7. Yeah, Queen D6. Oh, Queen F4 is a nice. We're not D5, D6. D6. D7. Rook E1.
$5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Queen E3. King H2. No, Rook G4. Well, but Rook G4 Knight G3 is still winning. But wow, crazy. Thank you so much for buying for the bits. L Whistle for the 15, Shiver for the 4, and GCCC Axe for the 10, Zutter for the tier 1, A4 C8 for the prime, and AT Goot with the prime. Yeah, Alireza lost 80 points for that. Seriously? Wait, did Alireza really lose 30 points or 80 points? Minus, I don't see it, but yeah, maybe he did. Really, wow, crazy stuff. All right, so 3 out of 3. Let's see some other games going on. We got a draw here. The Minlay's game. Minlay is up 2 pawns, so he should win this. Yeah, minus 89. Ouch. Minus 89. That is ridiculous. Minus 89. Unbelievable. Magnus is not playing. No, he is the yeah, minus 89 is absurd. Jeez. So all right, 3 out of 3. Magnus not playing. He's in a chess 24 event today. A lot of events going on. A lot of events. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on today. All right, what else do we have? Dubov. Speaking of Doobie Doo, this is a draw, but Doobie Doo might, or no, it's a draw. Okay, never mind. Next chess comm event will be the CGC, the Chess Global Championship, being played in Toronto, Canada, November 1st to 8th, I believe it is. So that's the next big event that I am qualified for. So yeah. Oh, Kamer got knocked out of Meltwater. That makes sense why he's playing today. True story. Makes sense. Loved your podcast with Lex. I tried to do my best. I tried to go all across the board on many different topics. So I mean, it's what it is. So yeah. No, I enjoyed it. It was great doing the interview with Lex. Seeing the chess world and seeing some of the comments about Lex to me were very disheartening, to put it mildly. So that was very upsetting to see. But you know, at least for the broader public, which matters, not the idiotic and toxic world of chess that we live in, I saw a lot of positivity. So yeah, when Sean Evans, I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, if Joe asked me, I'd probably do it. That might be the Joe Rogan or Hot Ones are the two that I'd probably be open to doing. So all right, let's go. Round numero cuatro. Thanks so much to Bonnie Seth for the 22 months. All right, round numero cuatro. Playing case. Do I be disrespectful? Yeah, let's be disrespectful for the first 4 rounds. Okay. And C5. Sergey Karyakin has replied to Anish on Twitter, said Bishop G7 was the correct second move, so I'm going to do it anyway. Now I think G4 is still fine though. Now if he takes, I take on D4. Is this bad or something? Wait, it's actually just bad for me. Wait, okay, we're going to create some new theory. I can also play D6 here. Wait, D6 looks okay though, unless I'm insane. Do I play Bishop F6? Yeah, let's go here. Knight D5. I guess I play C6, kind of. I don't know if this is I mean, of course it's not good. Why am I even questioning whether it's good or not? It's obviously not good, but maybe I'm okay. I mean, I have more center, at least I have more center pawn, so he's a wing pawn here. Okay, now I feel like I should be kind of okay. Question is, how do I develop my pieces on the king side? I'm gonna go Knight D7. He plays F4. I'll play E5 to stop anything from happening in the center with like some E5 94 badness. And I guess I'll go Queen C7 and maybe B5. I mean, if I can get my king castle to queen side, I should be fine here. King b1. I mean, I guess I'll go b5. Why not? I mean, b4, very big threat here, by the way. Very, very big threat. I'm actually, the more I look at this, more I'm starting to really, really like my position, which is kind of bizarre, honestly. It plays there, which I expected. Guess I'll just keep developing. Why not? I think that might have been wrong, though. Maybe.
Yay!
We'll see what he does here.
GenDaddy 1982
Okay,
just
queen
took $5 out of
f2 looks
Bezos's pocket.
also doesn't look right, but how do I punish it? Maybe b4. No, I don't like b4.
Yay!
I don't like queen c7, but I'm gonna do it because if he takes, I just take and go queen c6. b5, knight b5, queen b6 or something. Maybe I should go. I think I'm gonna play b4 here.
Chris Wayne Scott
Attack the knight.
ISEE baby.
It's very, very tricky to play. Not really sure why I played this opening.
For 3 months. Cheers, Hikaru. How much
Although maybe I'm okay. Knight e2 c5, and at least
Greetings from Germany.
once I open the diagonal, I guard the pawn. I also have like almost a flying V structure. I guess I'll castle here. I don't really like the position, if I'm being honest. I mean, it goes f5, which actually I think I'm happy about. Well, maybe happy is the wrong way of putting it, but yeah, maybe happy is too strong of a word to use. But okay, actually I can trade and take. No, wait, he can't go g5 because he loses e4, so maybe it's okay. Is yeah, he goes there, but now okay, I have to do something instantly. I guess I'll go f6. I don't like it, but at least now I'm kind of holding the king side, and I mean maybe I can do something on the queen side pretty quickly too. A little bit ugly for sure. You know, I'll go here to stop him from jumping with these knights. No knight g7, g5. I just take, and I'm fine.
AK and the heavy metalist.
All I need is really 2 moves, or knight b6 d5. Maybe it goes c4.
Nakamura L.
Okay, but now wait. I should be okay here. Have to reroute.
Bagag 77 just took $5
Go
out of
here, why
Bezos's
not?
pocket. Thanks.
But now I reroute the knight, and now I think I'm okay because now I get the knight to d4. I just had to make sure g5 was not a big threat. It's still not a threat. Yeah, now I get king b8, bishop c8, and it's not like I'm better or anything, but I should not really be in danger probably. Maybe now I can even move my knight eventually. How do I do this is the question. Okay, I have to figure. Okay, I'm gonna go a4, tickle the queen side a little bit. Too logical. Now I can obviously take. I think I'm just gonna take and play like here, maybe knight e8 or rook d7. Go here. Go here. I'm trying to reroute my knight. I don't actually know where I'm going with my knights, but this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. Yeah, this makes sense. And then still doesn't actually do anything though. Just go here, consolidate. Because I have knight d4, of course. Somehow I don't really have the moves here.
1 year.
Maybe I go knight d4 at some point. King d1. Don't have a way through though. Wait. I don't care if he sacks. Oh, I hung f6. What am I doing? I hung this pawn at, whoops. I'm gonna go for it here. This might have been a mistake.
The Mechaniac just subscribed. More shuffling than in a Las Vegas casino. Pog champ lol.
I don't know what you said, but let me think.
I fix fridges just subscribed.
Got you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Another one. 4 out of 4. Very messy game. Thank you so much to Brent Sensei for the 3. Thank you to I Fix Frigid for the 17. Bikiniac for the 18. Snorri for the 12. Thank you so much to Mad Sherman for the 8. Bagag for the 10 and Aiken the heavy metals. Thank you to Joel for the prime and Dr. Sus Plays. So yeah, 4 out of 4 means our first break of the day. So I'll go use the restroom and we'll be back in a second. Yeah, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Can't complain. So it is what it is, as the saying goes. All right, you guys, we're gonna move on. We have some other stuff to cover very briefly. So here we go. What's this?
On Prime Video this Thursday, the Saints, the Cardinals. Let's go! Come on, man! Alvin Kamara, Kyler Murray. To the end zone. Two electrifying stars look to scorch defenses in the desert. And he's going to take it to the end zone. It's the New Orleans Saints.
We have Thursday Night Football coming up this Thursday. I mean, it hasn't been great so far, has it?
Eastern, only on Prime Video.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. 9-9 overtime. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if that's what we get. We don't really know if that's what's gonna happen.
The Cardinals.
Comparing a QB and a running back, yeah. Thursday Night Football has not been great. I agree. I agree. No, this is definitely true for sure. But it is what it is.
In the desert. He's gonna take it to the end zone. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Only on Prime Video.
Yeah, so there we go, you guys. So I just thought I would run that quickly. In the meantime, back to our regular scene. I'll put the music on. We are, of course, playing Entitled Tuesday. We are on our break after round number 4, you guys. So round number 5 coming up. Fake football. Football is good. Am I XQC? No, I'm not XQC. I mean, obviously, a lot of respect for Felix and what he does. But no, I can't. I mean, I don't know how that guy does it. Maybe it's just he drinks like energy and everything nonstop. His stream 20 hours every day, but at any rate, it is what it is. So we're on 4 out of 4 so far, so good. Can't complain. Let's see if there are any games still going if we're actually on the break. But yeah, thank you so much to Nico Chico for the prime and Bear Blessing and a Mean Way, and thank you so much to Omni Science for 31 months. Okay, we're on the break officially, 4 out of 4, and next round we'll be starting relatively soon. What people on earth do it out of XQC content? Who knows? Thank you so much to Mike the Wop for the 41 months. Appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much T Gains for the 10 months. Appreciate it. What are my impressions of the Toronto chess scene? I think it's a great scene for chess. I think the biggest issue is that Toronto, or maybe even Canada in general, they have the ability to maybe it creates the wrong word, but there is the ability for very strong juniors to come out of such places, but the problem is there isn't really infrastructure beyond sort of the strong amateur level. So like if you're say, I mean, like you can probably get to 24,000-25,000, but trying to get to like 26 or 2,700, it's not really possible because there aren't enough strong players there aren't enough tournaments in either Toronto or in Montreal. So because of that, they kind of have to go outside the country. So it's very good for like the strong amateur players, but for the but if you're like super serious, or you know, you're a psychopath like most top players are, then you need kind of to go somewhere else long term. What about Eric? Yeah, Eric's a good example too. Eric, I mean, I think his peak was like 2630 FIDE, very, very strong, but he started playing a lot of tournaments like in Texas and California and all these other places which were not in Canada. So I think that also, you know, Eric's schedule or his progression, you know, it speaks for itself. Thank you so much to G Slons for the 37. They Rake and Seacrest for the Prime. Thank you so much to Alvaro Goday for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hans was born in Irvine, so he's dual. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like he has had to play a lot of tournaments in the US, like the Opens, to try and get better because there aren't the tournaments in Canada. Thank you so much, John Slaughter, for the 28 months. Yeah.
John Slaughter 9,000.
So yep, nice shirt. Thank you so much. I enjoyed my time. It was very reminiscent. Like I remember going when I was downtown, it reminded me a lot of the old days, like when I was in Toronto about 12 years ago. Also reminded me a lot of Vancouver, a lot you know, classic stuff like Tim Hortons, of course, you know, what's it, Shoppers Drug Mart, these sorts of things. Like it reminded me of a different time. A&W, another great staple, which I guess it exists in Canada, but you don't really see it that much. So thank you so much, Game with Jackson, for the 14 months. Thank you so much to Bachios for the 2 months. Thank you so much to Remy Hill for the 16. So we're on 4 out of 4. I'm probably going to slow it down and play real openings. Problem is because I'm on 4 out of 4 with G4 and G5, it's like it's kind of hard because now I almost just want to do it the whole event like Magnus did, but I don't know.
$5 out of
Yeah.
Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Love the podcast with Lex
So
Hikaru.
anyway, you guys, why is Hikaru promoting the NFL? Now I love football. I always have. He's a dreamer for the tier 1. Why not? A&W is everywhere. Canadian chain is different. Yeah, like I like Tim Hortons. I had to go there, get my coffee. I also had to have my my poutine as well when I was in Toronto, because anytime you're in Canada you have to eat it, even if it's bad for your health. Thanks so much, Chris Brown, for the 21, and Danta Zignax for the Prime. So yeah, it was all good. All good. Okay, so 4 out of 4. As I said, we're on our short little break before round number 5 begins. It will be starting very, very soon. Am I going to disrespect my opponents? The problem is, like, I've gotten lucky. In at least 2 of these games I've gotten lucky. Every game has been very tough to win, so I don't really know if I'll keep doing it. I mean, my gut tells me that I should, but I don't know. Talking about your poutine on Twitch gets you banned? Wait, what? That's a joke, right? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's a joke, maybe it's not. Anyway. Who knows? Yeah. Thank you so much to Met for the gifted sub. Thank you so much to Met. We're all on subbing if you stop playing it, right? Yeah. Don't disrespect Mamadal. I bet if I did it though, he'd be in a tough spot because he wouldn't want to resign. Like, he wouldn't want to resign, so I don't know what he would do. It'd be very funny. Anyway, all right. Minimize chat. Round number 5. I mean, I really don't think I can keep doing it and getting away with it, but fudge it. Let's do it. So Etienne's having none of this nonsense. He's just a very classically trained player playing serious chess here. But H4 here I think is wrong, because now there's E5 and wait, this doesn't look right. The problem is now I'm kind of curious about the theoretical aspect of this game, so I guess I'll play E5. Could have played Knight C6 too. He takes. I can take with the pawn, I guess, if I want to. Yes, I will. My assumption is this is bad, by the way. That's just my assumption. Okay, goes knight f3. So I have h3. Do I play h3 or do I play? I'm gonna play h3. Maybe it's, oh, he has g3, doesn't he? I think this is still playable. Because knight d5, knight a6, c5, I take, and then I have c6. gh1, yeah, I mean, I think this is... Yeah, I think I'm okay after c6. Yeah, I go here. I mean, it looks very scary, but if I get like 2 moves in, like 1, 2, and I consolidate, I should be okay here. It's weird because I think I'm just completely fine now. I think he misplayed this. I think he needed to, I think here he was supposed to castle first on king 8, knight d5, knight e6, c5, c6 takes bishop b5. I think he was much better if not winning, but now that I've consolidated, he doesn't have any jumps for the ponies. Like these ponies have no squares. I think I should be fine. Things which have mega ants for 13 months. Okay, goes c5, logical. I assume bishop e6, but yeah, I don't know, it looks right. It's got to be right. Yeah, knight d2. Potentially quite scary actually that he did this. What do I do here? Before
Twitch snitchers just
I think about how I can play this. f4, knight d7, f5. I don't want to spend too much time, but I am actually in trouble here. Take and go knight g6 maybe. Also go bishop e7. No. b4. No, okay, I just gotta go.
Queso Lance just resubbed for 6 months. Goat.
It's tricky. I mean, I'm probably in trouble here. I spent a lot of time on that move, though. Way too much time, objectively.
V69 just subscribed.
But on the other hand, h3 is very weak here as well. So maybe it's not such a bad choice. Oh, he goes knight c. Wait, what the heck? Wait a second. Knights. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, I don't want to burn too much time. Bishop e3, fe3. I don't know if this. Knight e3. Can also take on. Wait, takes fe3, knight f6, rook g7, rook f8, f1, knight rook d6, knight d7. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, if I take to see if rook g. Oh, to see if. Wait, no. Rook g5 I take and block. Okay, so I'll take. And rook f8, knight d7. And basically, he either has to prove to me that he's much better here, or I'm probably winning. Like either white is completely fine here, or white is completely lost. There's really no in between. So this pawn structure is very poor for white. Knight e8, knight f5, king d8. Rook d2, knight g7.
TSB just subscribed.
Knight g7. I think it's okay. Rook d2, knight g7. d1, knight c5. Knight f5 takes. Knight d8. Yeah. Oh, he goes b4. I was looking at rook d6, rook f1, knight e2. A very long line there, but he does this, which I know somehow just doesn't look right. Right, but now, okay, but now he played the wrong order because he's not actually threatening anything. Because now I just go king e7, and he should have put the rook on f1 or g7. Like the line I looked at, right, but now I just go. Oh wait, he has rook. Wait, he has rook e6, which I didn't see. But so what? I have knight. Isn't this just loot? Okay, time is. I mean, I'm low on time, but it's an end game, so I'm fine. Yeah, he just threw this game for no reason. I'll tell you guys the line that I was calculating with knight g7 after I win this game. And then it's just lost. Okay, someone's mad. Someone's not in a good mood. But if he's not in a good mood, he should have just resigned on move 1. Because he's feeling very disrespected. So he should have just resigned on move 1 if he's going to do this. And now he's going to flag too. Poor Etienne. He's feeling very disrespected right now. Okay, this is actually pretty funny. Because if he's feeling so disrespected, you just resign on move 1. Like Ralph Mamedov did. Yeah, here comes the flag too. Obviously, here comes the flag. Yeah, thanks so much Shadok for the gift of sub, Madark Don for the 20. Thank you so much to Case of Lance, thank you to Predator and Martin. So the line that I was referring to, that I was looking at in my head while he was thinking, was not before. It was this Rook F1, King G7, 92. And I thought it was very scary, but I thought after Rook F8, Knight G3, 98 here, if he goes Knight F5, I have King D8, and then I run with the King. I'm still probably worse, but it's playable. But Rook D2 is the move that scared me, because now I have King D8, not Knight F5, sorry. I thought there was some like, maybe Rook D1 doesn't work, but I was scared, so I thought I had to go Knight G7 to cut it off, and I thought it was maybe okay here, but this was very scary. At any rate, he didn't do that, and we got the win, so we're on 5 out of 5, and we just keep on rolling. Yeah. Thank you so much to Twitch Snitchers for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much to Mago Antoine Safone for the 12.
Mago Antonio
Thank you so much.
just resubbed for 12 months.
Yeah.
Thought about
All right.
doing some of the drills of Chesscom? There are some pretty hard.
Why does he feel disrespected? Because G4 on move 1 is a bad move. He just feels very disrespected. That's the bottom line. By the way, our good friend Buddy Pranav, he's got to be careful. There's Rook F3. He's on 4 out of 4. Looks like he's about to go 5 out of 5 here. Very, very impressive play from Buddy. King D2, King C3 probably. Very nice play. Thank you so much to High King of Nother for the 8 months. Thank you so much to the Plesh for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Just took $5 out of
You and Magnus disrespecting players since 2005, of course. Probably G. No, there's takes. It's still not clear. I mean, just don't lose if the opponent plays bad moves. Right, yeah, I mean, Knight H8. Oh, what a beauty. Rook H5. Beautiful. And now you just run the king up with a pawn. Beautiful game from Buddy. He's going to be on 5 out of 5. Thank you so much to Mauro for the 7. Thank you so much to Pepsi Dico for the gift sub. And He Who Trolls for the 23 months. Just King A4, A6. Very easy. Sup, Hikaru. Watch you a bit on the Lex podcast. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Alireza drew and lost 33 points. I mean, rough. Thank you so much to Buxo for the Prime. Thank you so much to Buxo. Problem is, like, every game that I keep playing it, though, it's almost like I have to play it, because now it's like if I don't play it, like, it kind of, what's the point of even playing chess? That's or what's the point of playing Title Tuesday? If I probably, if I'm gonna do it, I should have cut myself off at like round 4, because now I kind of have to do it the rest of the way. Because if I don't do it the rest of the way, then like it's just like wrong. That's the problem. Well, I guess they can play D4 on move 1 to stop me. That's true. Yeah. No, it's like now I'm too deep into it that I can't really not play it. That's the problem. Yeah. It's crazy that you have 20,000 viewers and the Aim Chess Meltwater stream has 1,000. Yeah, well, I mean, chess is hot, you guys. Chess is popping, and we will cover that later on. Thank you to Operas for the Prime. Of course, U.S. Women's Championship, big matchup as well there today. We have Jennifer Yu, I think, playing against Irina Krush. Jennifer Yu half point ahead of Irina. Irina going fight for, I think, her 9th U.S. Women's Championship. So we will be covering that later on, as well as Aim Chess. Thank you to Bizoi for the Prime. Thank you so much to Bizoi. Appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, we're just rolling, you guys. We are rolling. Yeah. Who is now better, you or Magnus? I mean, I assume Magnus. Is G4 worse than A3? I think A3 is pretty decent, actually. I studied A3 before one of my St. Louis Rapid games, because like in St. Louis I was playing the C4 E5 A3, and at some point I remember asking Chris Littlejohn, the guy I work with, if there was some reason not to just play A3 and then if E5 goes C4. But I think A3 D5 is maybe a little bit shaky. It's not bad, and so that's why I played C4 and then A3. G4 I think is just bad objectively, though. You is much better than Magnus, of course. I know that I'm better than Magnus. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much to Crown Jewels for the Prime. Thank you so much to Crown Jewels. You know who I'm surprised isn't playing is Anish, because Anish did not qualify for the knockout, so I thought he would play. He means Christopher Yu. No, I mean, I get the joke, you guys. It's a classic joke, because you have Jennifer Yu and you have Christopher Yu. So yeah, I've done the joke a million times. It's like, you know, you go through the game, you're like, Yu is losing. So yeah, it's like what is it? It's like this video. Oh wait, sorry, let me, oh wait, it's my, okay, let's go G4. All right, here we go. Let's minimize chat and away we go. So I gotta go G4 now. If I don't play G4, I'm not. Okay, everybody's playing C6, by the way, so let's see. I mean, plays E5, I'll play D3, probably E4, maybe Knight D2, maybe C4, Bishop C5. Interesting. Okay, This guy seems to know what he's doing. Knight d2 actually loses to queen h4, I think. Although I can still play queen e2 and play like some kind of funky. You know what? I'm gonna play this like a funky alpha 0. I'm gonna be like alpha 0 and sack a pawn for no reason. Oh, he doesn't take the bait. I thought queen h4 either he takes queen e2 is kind of interesting. He's gonna go knight g6, I guess. Is that the idea? It's a strange position. I'm gonna play knight f1 and knight g3. Because e4 I can just trade and take. I'll go knight g3 here. Stop any f5 funkiness. Strange position. Very, very strange position. I actually kind of like my position here. Weird as that sounds. I can also play d4. This is very interesting. I'd be careful not to get too actually interested in this game though. If I get too interested, I'll probably use a bunch of time and blunder. I'm gonna go c3, maybe d4, maybe e4. Keep all my options available here. Problem is I am legitimately getting interested in the game now, which is not what I should be doing because I just there. I mean, e4 is fine. Knight f5 actually, or e4. No, actually I can't play e4 because he takes. Wait a second. Like I said, let's just go knight f5. Doesn't feel right objectively, but it's a move because now I have h4 h5, which could be very scary too. What he does here. Weird thing though is the more that I play this, the more I'm beginning to feel like, I don't know, the more I'm beginning to feel like maybe the Grob isn't so bad with white. It's just with black that it's really unplayable, which doesn't make any sense. But that's kind of what I'm starting to feel like, is maybe the Grob is not so bad with white. Maybe it's just with black that you literally can't play it. Okay, he's gonna go knight f4. Okay, that's a strange move. Maybe not that strange actually, but I can play bishop f1. Okay, this is too dank. I guess I'll play it. I don't know, like, still take. This is a very strange position. Don't really have any idea what the heck is going on here. He plays rook e8. Now I can play h5, I think. This is so weird. Or knight e... No, knight e5 takes. He has mate in 1, so I can't do that. I can play e3. I'm gonna go h5. I don't see it. And now e3 threatens to win the knight because he has no square. This is so dank. I also had I should probably play d4 there maybe. Goes queen f6. I can also take it. I can also play h6. This is insane. I'm getting too interested in the game again. I'm getting too interested because this is actually creatively, I guess the creative juice is flowing. I kind of like h6 though. I'm way down on clock, which is not a good thing. Position's very unclear. We haven't, nothing's clarified here, so it's very, very, very messy. He plays g6, which I kind of expect. I thought I had d4 here, maybe. Still don't want to take. I'm thinking too long, so I'm trying to be too creative. Guess I'll play d4. Did I just blunder? I think I did. I just blunder. I thought I could take, but it's no good. Could have also played e3 maybe. The time is low though. Okay. Wow, he goes g5, which... Oh, is that... Wait, but I can play here and take still. Maybe I should have just taken anyway. Goes e4. I mean, knight g5 looks correct. I really not have a way to punish him with that? Okay, wait. Knight d3 a threat? No, so... Gotta move. I just gotta move. Okay.
Alex_Des just subscribed. You just gotta move.
95. Whoa. '93. I just take and block. Queen F4 is the only move here. Wait, what? Wait, what the heck? Wait, did he really just do that? What the heck? Even king... Oh no, king d2 does... Did he really just miss bishop e3? That's pretty poor by my opponent. Yeah, he's just lost now. Just down 2 pieces for nothing. No bueno. No es tan bueno. And let's go like... I mean, anything wins here, but I'll just play rook h3. Even just queen d3, like, just insane. Go here. This guy just castle and it's game over. Yeah, he's trying to do something, but again, I'm just up so much material, there's just no hope. Let's just go here. Yeah, just nothing to do. Yeah, very, very, very strange the way he just blundered. Thanks so much to Alex Des T for the 27 months. Very, very surprising. I mean, the game was quite interesting. Let me see. Was what I did right here, or am I just busted? No, I'm just busted. Okay, I thought it was kind of interesting. Okay, this is correct. I'm just supposed to take on f4 and play some slightly worse position. Okay, now I'm lost. G5 is actually best. Wow, thank you so much, Kavita, for the 5 gifts. Thank you to Puvelli for the 22. Wow. This is all correct. Yeah, 95, he just loses his mind here with 95. Just like completely unnecessary. He's finally getting annoyed because it's like, okay, I gotta be winning, I have to do something. And he could have just played the 96 queen g6 f5. And I mean, I have no development. It's actually kind of funny when you look at the position. Look at my position. No development. Every piece is on its starting square. And he goes for like this crazy line where now it gets very messy because it takes e3. I close the diagonal. I have a pyramid as well, of course. And I mean, I guess he can play knight d3 and it's still okay, but the advantage is completely gone here.